Folks, I am Saurabh Adhikari and welcome to Mediocre Cook. Today we'll make brioche buns. So what is brioche bun or a brioche bread? So brioche term is used for breads which have high amount of fat content. And in this recipe, the fat is coming from egg yolks and butter, which gives that extra richness to the bread. Normally, brioche buns are used to make premier burgers or sandwiches. And in India, you can use it for bun maska as well and eat it with a sip of tea. So why wait? Let's check out the ingredients. So these ingredients will form 12 jumbo-sized brioche buns. So for ingredients, we have 1 kg of flour, of which 500 grams is all-purpose flour and 500 grams is white bread flour, 400 grams of lukewarm milk. So this will help to activate the yeast, 225 grams of unsalted butter, 3 whole eggs, of which 2 will use in the recipe and 1 will be used for egg wash, 20 grams of salt, 50 grams of sugar and 8 grams of instant dry yeast. We'll also use some water to loosen the dough based on how the dough is forming in the stand mixer, and I'll show you during the process. So first we'll combine all of these ingredients in the stand mixer and we'll add softened butter after the dough starts forming. So in the stand mixer I've added the dough hook and we have the flour in the stand mixer. So I'll add all the salt, sugar, yeast, and then give this a quick stir. I'll slowly add the milk. Now I'll add all the eggs. I'll also start adding lukewarm water. I have about 100 milligrams or milliliters of water. Now I'll increase the speed of the dough mixer to 4. The dough is just well combined. So as you can see, the dough pulls apart completely. There is no strength in the dough. So I'll add a bit of water. So I have used about 50 milliliters of water already. I'll use the remaining water and then start adding the butter. So now the dough is combined well. It does not have the strength yet. So I'll start adding the softened butter. So it would take some time for the dough to absorb all the butter. I will run the dough mixer at level 2 for some time. So it took about 20 minutes for the butter to incorporate in the flour. So loosen the dough a bit from the bottom. If I stretch the dough should stretch out very thin without breaking like this. So you should be able to see your fingers through the dough. See, this is beautiful. See, now you can see my fingers. I'll just take out the dough a bit on the working surface. Make a smooth round ball. And I'll put it back in the dough mixer and cover it with a plastic film so that the dough does not form a skin. So let the dough rise for about 40 minutes. Just cover the surface. So the dough should double in size, and after 40 minutes we'll take out the dough and cut it into pieces, shape it and let it rise again for another 30 minutes. So I'll place the dough in a warm location. So it's been about an hour and the dough has almost double in size. So I'll take it out on my work surface and I'll just weigh it for a moment to see how much is the weight of this, and then we'll divide it into 2 pieces. The dough is very soft and the dough is about 1.9 grams or 1.9 kg, and divide it into 2 pieces. That means each should be about 950 grams. Perfect, a bit more. Perfect, now we are close. I think we'll work with this dough. So I'll roll the dough into a smooth log and we'll cut about 6 pieces out of this log, each weighing about 160 grams. So we'll make 6 pieces from this. 160 and 160. So I'll transfer this to the cookie pan. So this is the cookie pan where we'll take the dough. So first we'll make the surface of the dough smooth by pinching or by making it a bowl so that the seams in the bottom become like this and it is closed properly. Then we'll make a ball to make a tight surface on the top. There you go. So this is one, and we'll continue the process with the remaining doughs. So both the trays are ready, and I'll let the dough balls rise for about 30 minutes in a warm place. So today it's possibly the worst day for me to make bread because it's super cold outside today. It's minus 22 degrees centigrade in Colorado. So these might take a bit longer for me to rise, but typically it will take about 30 minutes to rise. So it took about 40 minutes for the dough to double in size because it's pretty cold today. As you can see, the dough is nice and round. So I'll put some egg wash on top of the dough. Make sure to cover this evenly across the dough. And as I'm doing this, I have preheated my oven at 375 Fahrenheit. So the egg wash is applied. Now I'll just add some sesame seeds. And this is optional, just to give some extra texture to the bun. Now I'm adding these in the oven to bake for about 20 to 30 minutes and we'll show you the nice brown color. So the buns were in the oven for about 35 minutes, and this batch was on the top rack of the oven and this batch was on the bottom rack of the oven. So you can see the colors for both have come out beautiful golden brown color with shine because of the egg wash. I'll take this out on a wire rack, let it cool completely, then you can enjoy this in a bun maska or make a sandwich, make a burger, your choice. So this was the recipe for brioche buns. Hopefully you like this video. Enjoy this bun with your burger or in a bun maska. Do try this recipe out and let me know how it turned out for you in the comment section. And the most important thing, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.